Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Okay, WBD, Warner Bros. Discovery, WB and Discovery, also DC, DCU, James Gunn, Gunverse, David Zaslav, Peter Safran. I am exposing you right now. For one, look at the tweets that you made earlier. Oh, and if you're also, I'm exposing you gun fans as well. Oh, and if you're gonna say, oh, but James Gunn tweets were old. No, they're not. They are still the same. And those tweets are messed up. Second of all, your whole Superman Legacy movie has been exposed by leakers. And guess what? Superman Legacy is trash. For I know what you have been doing in the past few weeks. You're trying to copy Marvel. You try to hide the fact that you're trying to copy Marvel, and therefore, you always try to get MCU directors, MCU actors to do your thing so that DC could be like Marvel. It never worked. Not all that, but you treat everybody, including Ezra Miller, badly? Nah. Also, giving Ezra Miller charges? Nah. How about you get charges instead? Because, first of all, you should have gotten charges. You should have gotten lawsuits for all the criminal acts that you've done. And guess what? James Gunn wants to do inappropriate things with animals, kids, and stuff like that. The reason why I'm going to say that is because so that YouTube does not demonetize me. Second of all, James Gunn is sick in the head and twisted. Look at his tweets. You know that he's sick. And thirdly, him apologizing for his acts? Nah. Also, James Gunn, you making fun of superheroes, saying that they're not? Yeah, how about we say the same thing to you? Say the same thing about your superheroes. Because your superheroes are dumb. Zack Snyder was never super. Oh, and Gunn, you want to do your DCU versus MCU movie? You can't. Why? Henry Cavill is at the MCU. So guess what? You're done. You're done for. Also, WB and DC, I bet you're just former workers of Marvel. Yeah, you're just former workers of Marvel. For that, I recommend you lose the IPs. Also, Netflix, I dare you to buy out their IPs. Because WB, you're going to have to sell them, whether you like it or not. If you don't want to sell them, then restore the Cyberverse, release the haircut, fire James Gunn, and give us the proper DCEU. Not the one that Gunn gives us. That is not the DCEU. And here's the thing. Instead of Gunn, how about you hire Michael Bay? You know why? Because Michael Bay is better than Gunn. Yeah. And then, for Michael Bay, he has licenses to do a lot of the stuff that he done in his films. James Gunn doesn't have any licenses. Period. Also, the military in your Superman Legacy are not the actual military. They're just a bunch of mercenaries that you hire for your own bidding. And guess what? We leak. Guess what? Everyone almost fans of Alexander, what was it? By the way, your whole Superman legacy has been leaked by everyone. And I mean by everyone. Also, it looks trash. Zack Snyder doesn't matter. You're seeing a fake film. A cheap knockoff. A rip-off of Marvel. And by the way, also, if you want me to stop doing this, how about you restore the ciphers and release the air cut? Not only that, but release the proper DCEU films. Otherwise, you're going to be sold. What else? All your films? I mean, not all of them. But most likely, your IPs for your movies are going to be sold by Netflix, by Universal, by Paramount, by Sony, whoever wants them. And of course, guess what? Once you lose your whole IPs of doing movies, you cannot do them anymore. And guess who I would have had to back up Zack Snyder? Michael Bay. Also, Michael Bay is the one that you should have been higher running DC, since he could back Zack Snyder up. But nah, you decide to hire James Gunn, a wannabe. Also, maybe it's best you stop showing your parts. And guess what? That's the reason why James Gunn is so scared, because his movies are getting leaked. Yeah, guess what? You have been exposed now for your illegal acts. And if you dare try to shut me down because I exposed you, I'll call the police, I'll call the military to straight up come after you. I will even call all the special forces, tax forces, Delta forces, counter-terrorists, elite units. Basically, ones that are highly trained to come at your door, break in, and start to stop you from what you're doing. What you did was illegal. Therefore, you've been exposed. You're done, WB. Get wrecked. Wrecked by me. Because, guess what? I have been working with Netflix as a spy for them. And I am a special forces unit for Zack Snyder. So yeah, also once I become 21, expect me to have weapons. And my weapon license, because once I have my weapons, you're done. You're done for. So yeah, WB, DC, James Gunn, David Salsa, Peter Safran, Discovery, Warner Brothers, you all have been exposed by me.